let me just start this video by saying this is going to be a really long, unhinged rant about a topic that realistically no one gives a shit about. So if this really just isn't for you and you don't care about long, unhinged rants and you're not even worried about the topic at hand as it is anyway, because virtually no one is, this is, yeah, I'm helping you out. You don't want to bother here, okay. And for those of you who are here, as you can tell, I didn't even brush, I just woke up. I didn't even brush my hair. I'm in my PJs. My fucking room's a mess. I'm a mess. The fucking Psycho Frontier's a mess. Everything's a mess, and this is what that's about. Let me start off. I think I already technically started, but let me start again with this. Let me start the rant by starting on the blame game. I want to really quickly start on the blame game. Sleeper, this is your fucking fault. You got me into this game that you suddenly were not as interested in as I fucking was, and now I'm stuck here dealing with the fucking fallout. How does that fucking happen? If I don't know if I'm going to end up seeing you in California. Oh, we're already in July this month, but if I happen to see you in California this month, you're in fucking trouble. All right. So for anyone who's still fucking here and wants to listen to whatever the fuck I have to say about this topic, the Psycho Frontier is shutting down September 27th after pretty much a year of operating in season 3. I have so many strong thoughts and feelings about that, you guys. Let me just start by, I started this vlog. Again, I just woke up. I started this vlog because The Cycle is one of the only games that I will consistently dream about. It infects my sleep and my dreams. If I play this game, I'm so hardcore in this fucking game, I cannot sleep without dreaming that I am in some Cycle style world in shootouts with a bunch of fucking people. It's nuts. Now the time does it make sense and go with a game. One time, when drop pods were coming, you can tell what kit they had because it'd be the colors, it'd be a purple or a legendary. No one has really legendary. Well, now they might. But that was kind of cool. Or one time there's jets. One time I hijacked a jet and then I realized that I didn't know how to land the jet, and I'm like, well, that's not good. So I decided to crash it into an enemy jet and then just hit the eject. Then I decided to hit the eject, and I was like, well, I don't know how to land, so I might as well kamikaze. That's the best way to go, right? That's what I did. Anyway. So I keep dreaming about this game when I fucking play it. It infects my dreams, you guys. Now, let me begin again. I know I keep beginning. Okay, let's just move on to the next part. Before the comments start, which they might have already, let me just say I already know what you all are going to say. It's a dead game. Why are you playing it? Why do you care? No one likes this game. It fucking sucks. There's Tarkov. Blah, 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 blah. It's called Cheaters Frontier, a million things. Why are you playing a dead game? Yes, I know. Trust me, I've been knowing, okay? I've been knowing. For those of you guys who know me, you know this. For those of you who don't, I am a simpleton. I am a simple fucking person. I am easy to please. I am like a fucking moth to a flame, okay? That's how I am. I really enjoyed the base level of the Cycle. When my friend got me into the Cycle, I thought the world, they made such a beautiful world. I thought the world was absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. And it's just it's my kind of thing. It is my kind of thing. Now, for those of you guys who are like, Taryn, why are you not playing Tarkov? Why are you playing Space Tarkov? I'll explain this again because I feel like we might get that question. And eventually someone's going to comment that I need to play Tarkov in this video. I know it's going to happen. I play a lot of Stalker and a lot of games that have Stalker imagery, looks, things like that. I get bored of that look. I like it, but you could only just immerse yourself constantly into something that's similar before you crave something different. The Cycle was different. I didn't want to go to Tarkov because I wanted to feel a different experience. I want to feel a different atmosphere, experience a different atmosphere. I didn't want to go into an atmosphere that feels like something that I've been playing, but it's just a different gameplay. I wanted something completely different, and that's what the Cycle was for me. I thought the atmosphere was beautiful. I loved it. And a couple of you guys in my Discord were like, but it's boring. You just go on the planet. This is going on the planet. This is how you get, this is how you go on the planet. Anyway. So again, I'm very simple. I don't know why, but objective styled stuff, whether it's go collect this or do that or whatever, that shit fuels me, man. I am like a fucking pet. Like, you give me a little fucking treat to go fetch what you want, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's fucking do that again. Yeah, throw that motherfucker again, and I'll fucking bring it back to you. Just give me that fucking treat. Yeah, completion. I fucking love it. It's no different than doing like when I get the urge to 100% games, like the fucking Evil Within 2. Do you guys remember when I streamed that fucking horror show? For some reason, I get tenacious about things. And when I do, there's very little stopping that tenacity. I don't know why. I just suddenly the tunnel vision happens. And with the cycle, I'm very good at that kind of gameplay. I'm very good at focusing on that kind of gameplay. You throw me down on a planet, hey, little puppy, go fetch this and I'll give you a little fucking treat. Hell yeah, I'm so much for that. Fuck yeah, I will be your pet. I love it. Give me that treat. I will get you what you need. I don't know why, but I fucking love it. I love it. Love that shit. So for some reason, it's just a gameplay that fucking jives with me. You got the ability to go and scavenging already. If you're a stalker, you love scavenging. You got the ability to go scavenge. And of course, it's not just that. If the game was only that with the monsters that they had, it'd be very boring. It's the fact that you can go down, obviously, like Tarkov with other people, and you have the risk or reward of you can either fight someone and lose everything or gain everything they have, or you have moments where you have those really awesome moments where you get those 2010 nicer gamer vibes where people aren't all toxic shits, and you actually meet people that are enjoyable and will work with you. Like one of the dudes I'm playing with now, Bart, I don't know if you made your way over here. If you did, hey. One of the dudes that I'm playing with now, I met through the game, and he was just a cool dude that I met at random in the game, and we befriended and do quests and shit together now, and he's just awesome. He's way better than I am, so he's fucking helping me out sometimes. So like it's nice because I like that like the best word I can think is like that stress. I like it's that not knowing, it's the constant on edge. Like this game's like mild paranoia when you play it to a certain extent. Like there's points where like I hear the slightest noise. Like someone mentioned in my stream I did recently, they're like, you look like a meerkat. Like, because I'll be talking to you guys and the moment I hear a noise, I just stop and I'm like it's mild. It's like paranoia when you play it. It's really funny. Anyway, so I don't know how to describe it to you guys besides I'm a simple motherfucker and I just synergize with that gameplay. That gameplay works for me. The entire style works for me and I just loved it. And yes, it has its issues like a lot of games do, but again, I'm very easy to please. If the gameplay overall is something that I enjoy, I will tend to stick with it. I know that they've had plenty of issues with hackers and with this and you know, the AI's buggy, this thing's messed up, whatever. Yada. I know they've had a lot of issues and it sucks, but like if I like a game, I am willing to stick through it and continue with it and, you know, hope that it gets better and give the devs the time that they need to fix it. Obviously, we're at that point where the devs have no time to fix it now because they're shutting it down. So, well, fuck at this point. But yeah, so that's just what it is. And I just fucking like it. Okay, so it's shutting down and I'm just like a mess now because here's like the issue. Here's the fucking issue. I'm one of the few people, because if you go on their Discord, half their Discord is people just trash talking. Apparently, a lot of people have followed them in like alpha stage. If any of you people are here, I have not followed this game since alpha stage, so I truly don't know what they used to have and what they've been. A lot of people seem to be disappointed with what it progressed to who've been following the game for years. I discovered the game more or less right as it was about to launch. I liked the product they presented at the time. I have no idea what it was supposed to be or whatever. I just liked what I was introduced to. I thought it was nice. Okay. I don't remember. Oh yeah. So anyway, so here's the fucking issue. I like this game a lot and I'm super bummed that it's going out. So now I am trying to like delve into it and play it because they have story, like they have like missions, and I've never once finished the missions. In season 1, I got close to finishing the missions at that point before Ferris Island was, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that they did a whole new island when I was mentioning new things that they did. They did a whole new island. No one likes the fucking island though, so I guess that's probably why I didn't mention it. I never got to finish it. In season 2, I fell off for Overwatch 0.5, and I was playing ranked in Overwatch 0.5. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, talk about Overwatch 2. That's a fucking another rant. All my games suck these days. And now season 3, it's like it's gone. So I'm like, shit, I never got to finish the game, if you will. So now I want to live in the game while I can and finish it. But here's the issue. The whole player base is like gone. And the people who are left either all have the highest level shit right now, or it's just the hackers who have nothing better to do with their lives and probably have some insecurity fucking issues that they literally need to fucking hack and dominate people in a fucking dying game that's going to be gone in like literally 2 months. But that's for them to figure out. So I started streaming, and I plan on streaming if you guys want to go down this fucking road with me. I started streaming the other day, and I got my ass handed to me a lot because I have like a good level of stuff unlocked, but at that point I did not get the highest level or up to the closest to highest level unlocked, and that's what everyone's rocking right now. So the neat thing that they did is, because the game is dying, they put everything at a discount, they upped the generators, and they did a bunch of things to where people can get the better stuff more quickly, because if your game's gonna go out, you might as well let everyone play with what you got, right? Makes sense. The problem is I'm the person wanting to do things right and just play the game as normal, and I'm getting my fucking ass handed to me, and I'm like, oh, it's so hard. I want to enjoy it. It's so hard. Oh, it's so difficult. So fucking yesterday, I thought to stream, and I'm glad I didn't stream, you guys, because this is key why people left this game. This is key why people left this game. I jump into Ferris Island. For one, no one likes Ferris Island. Let me tell you why this update didn't fucking fly for anyone who fucking cares, or just whatever. Ferris Island is a small fucking island, which is fine. It's neat looking. It has a lot of depth to it. It's more vertical. The problem is there's a fuck ton of monsters everywhere. You virtually can't go anywhere without having a goddamn mob on your heels. And they have made it a point that when they made missions for that map, they give everyone kill missions. Kill people on Ferris Island. Kill people with a shotgun, I think, on Ferris Island. Kill people with a Korolev weapon or something on Ferris Island. I don't know. Right now, the mission that I was doing yesterday that really pissed me off was I had to kill 3 people with an ICA weapon on Ferris Island. This is why no one fucking likes this map. Not only is there monsters up your ass left and fucking right, and you'll literally run out of ammo trying to fight them if you decide to, but the map is filled with people who literally their goal is to kill someone else, because that's what they flooded this fucking map with. Yes, there are other missions, but there is a consistent shit ton number of kill people, particularly in this claustrophobic fucking map. And it's like, you're just literally breeding fucking hate in this fucking map. It sucks. No one fucking likes this map. So I drop on that map because, again, I want to complete the missions. I have to kill 3 fucking people with an ICA weapon. I have an advocate, which is pretty good. Everyone else has something above that, though. So I, for one, am dying to everyone, but that's not the point. I run into a hacker 5 or 6 matches in a row because the game is so dead, you are very likely to continue dropping into the same map. The silver lining of this is if you die, you have a chance of going back into that map and recovering your shit, which I've been able to do multiple times. So it's got its features. The issue is when you have a motherfucking hacker. So this motherfucker, here's what happens. I get my 1 kill on Ferris Island, and it's this motherfucker. And for a second, I felt bad. It's a person with all whites. I have pink armor on. I have an advocate. Actually, I don't think that. What is that? I don't know. That's not exotic. I think exotic's red. What level is, I don't fuck, who cares? I have purple shit on. And this dude has a white kit, and I kill him. And for a second, I felt bad, because I'm like, oh, like, he was fighting a Jeff, and I caught him off guard, and I got him. And, like, again, you don't know what they're going to have until you shoot them, and he died immediately, and I'm like, oh, I kind of feel bad I killed that guy, like, he stood no chance. This guy proceeds to spawn in every map I'm in with nothing but a white kit. I'm still rocking purples. And he starts melting through me like fucking butter. I do not win a single fight against this guy. There's one point where I am in the Korolev building. It's like a 3 or 4 story level building on Ferris Island. Right by a bridge, there's a big rock that blocks part of the pathway. Again, the map is so short, I hear this guy spawn. You can hear the drop pod. I know he spawned this way. I can hear him. I'm like on level 3 of this building in a dark, dark corner, crouching. I hear him coming this way. I know he's coming this way. I'm like, I'm going to get you this time. He immediately rounds the corner with a horde of mobs on him, immediately looks up at me and starts firing at me. And then eventually, like, we get into a firefight. I somehow hold my own for a bit, but nevertheless, like, his little fucking white SMG cuts through my armor like it's fucking paper. I literally died to this guy 4 fucking times. I get into a fight with another dude. He interrupts, kills both of us. And essentially what he's doing is going in with white kits and then taking hacking. I was like on the brink of fucking madness. So I start going in naked and I start whistling over Mike to taunt this guy because I'm just kind of going nuts now. And also because I found out on their Discord you can report people directly on the Discord. So I reported him already through the game, but I found that you can report them directly through Discord. So I'm like, Discord might be faster, but I don't remember his name anymore. So I go back in fucking naked, like you just have a knife, and I'm whistling over my mic. I'm running around and I'm taunting and naturally the fucker comes out because that's all he's been doing. And then I taunt him, like I get him to kill me 2 more times. I don't know why. I think I just wanted to waste his time at that point because the first time I was able to report him on the Discord. The second time I think I did it because I was pretty much insane at that moment and I was real fucking mad because I just wanted to play the game and I was just real pissed. As you would be, as many people. And again, most people quit and leave the game at this point, not me. I'm retarded. I'm insane. I don't fucking leave the game. Anyway, I had to leave that map, go do some other missions for a bit, and then eventually, I don't like being this person, but I essentially I finally got my kills on this map by literally camping a spot. Like, what you do is you just set up a kill spot, you put a bag, you put a weapon, whatever, it makes it look like someone died there. Someone comes up to it, you light them up and shit like that. I literally sat in a map and camped for about an hour until I killed 3 fucking people in the exact same spot and was like, praised be, I'm fucking done. It's a mess. I don't know why we got into this story. Again, this is an unhinged whatever. You guys are probably hearing the story like, wow, you're real passionate about this game. It sounds so good. All of us really want to jump into it now. Like, I probably just sound real dumb. I'm sure I fucking do. You guys, it makes no sense. I don't know. I really liked it. I'm super upset it's shutting down. But mainly, this is like a big, like, fuck you. Essentially, the people who ruined it are fuckers like that motherfucker. What? Hackers. Are any of you guys hackers in the comment? If you are, this is going to be obviously insulting to you, but can you explain to me why you feel the need? Like, is it because you're mad because bad? You can't get good? Do you have power issues at home and in personal life? Insecurity issues? I assume hackers, it's one of these things. There might be something I haven't touched base on. But if you have to hack a game, particularly a dying game that literally is going out the door, I assume you probably have something going on in your life that you are compensating for. Because why? What do you people fucking get out of literally, and again, you're killing only one person. Like, is it that exciting to keep going into the exact same map? Like, okay, you killed me 4 times. Like, is this exactly, is that... Are you that bored with life that's fun that you just are killing the same person? Like, are you that and I don't mind running into the same people. Let me tell you, when I first jumped on this game, when I heard there's this guy named Iron I ran into, fucking Iron. I almost developed a Stockholm syndrome, I feel like. A mix of Stockholm and paranoia. Like, I wanted to see him again, which was weird, but then I was also paranoid. So when I started, again, no one's playing these maps. I dropped on Bright Sands. No one's is in Bright Sands. I kept trying to go to one spot, and I kept, this one guy killed me. Fuck. And I knew who, he spoke to me overnight, Mike, so I knew who he was. So I get into another fight, and he talks over Mike. I'm like, oh, it's the same guy. And then he kills me again. Third fight, I almost get him. And I'm like, bro, you're fucking all over the place. Like, why you keep hunting me? And then he's like, and I'm like, I say something like I'm shitty at combat, and he's like, why are you playing this game? I'm like, I can't enjoy the other aspects of the game. I have to be good at combat to like this game. I almost fucking get him. My problem is I didn't pursue the kill. He literally on mic is like, oh, you might win this one. I got him at 99 damage. He needed one more bullet, but I had damage too, and I hid. And then he No, actually, I escaped that one. And then I run into him for a fourth time. And again, he's a female character wearing a yellow jacket, so you can notice him at a distance. So I'm going through another area, and I see him. I'm like, motherfuck. I'm like, Iron, is that you? I'm like, is that fucking you, dude? I'm like, how is it always you, bro? And he's like, there's like one map. So I'm running around power plant. This guy is chasing me because he has killed me twice. I barely escaped in I almost killed the third time, but I also barely escaped the third time. I'm running around power plant, like, yelling at this guy, like, why are you fucking everywhere? He's explaining to me the game's dying. No one's in this map, blah, blah, blah. He's still chasing me. We're running around the map while this guy's talking to me because I'm like, I'm not letting him near me. And here's the thing, too. My other issue I was fighting an advocate. He had, I think he had a volcanic brute or like an arbitrary, I don't know. I can't remember what he had. Essentially, he had exotic weapons where I did not. And while we did exchange blows a good chunks of times, I just kept losing the fight. I could not get the leg up on him. I kept losing. So he's chasing me around the fucking power plant everywhere. And fucking, I get to a point, I'm almost dead again. I'm half dead or whatever. And I get to a point where there's a cliff drop off and there's a tiny ledge just below some tree leaves. And he cannot see me there. Yes, he cannot see me there. But I can't move because here's the thing. This game is so sound-based. If I heal, he will know where I'm at and he will kill me. I can't fucking move. I have to wait until he gets into view, and he's literally like, I hear you crouching. I know you're sneaking up on me. And I don't say anything because if I now talk on mic, he will know where I am. And I'm like, he can't know where I am. And he steps into my viewpoint. And as he's like, I wasn't actually going to kill you this time. And I'm like, the fuck you weren't. And then I light his ass up and I finally got him. It was so satisfying. I finally got you, Iron. Fuck. Oh, it felt so good, man. And then, because people spawn on the same map, I'm panicking. I'm like, we gotta go to evac. This guy's gonna come for me. I'm like grabbing what shit I can from him. I'm like looking at the skies, looking for a drop pod, and I'm just like, this guy's coming. I'm like, where's he at? I'm like sprinting to evac like he's gonna spawn on me. I just know it. And then, every time I went on that map, I didn't see him after that. I both was expecting to see him, and then I was kind of bummed that I didn't. It was becoming like a thing. Like, I was kind of getting used to seeing Iron. He was like a friendly face. So it was kind of weird. Like, I was paranoid to see him. I felt that he was everywhere, but then I also kind of had like some kind of Stockholm thing where I kind of missed him. That was odd. Anyway, the cycle's got me all fucked up, you guys. I don't even know what this is anymore. It's 22 minutes. Not a single one of you's here. This is just for me at this point. One last thing for no one who's here, or if by chance this ever gets to the cycle people, I've been bugging the cycle devs to make a Leafman plushie for a long time. Obviously, they haven't, probably for obvious reasons. I still want a Leafman plushie. I love them so much. If anyone knows how to make plushies or can get the dev team to make me one, let me know. If you know how to make one and you're like an Etsy person, just like, let me know what your price is. You know what I'm saying? I still want a Leafman plushie. I fucking love them. They're so cute. All right. I'm ranted out, and I think I just pretty much went into nothing at this point. You all, whoever might be here, have a great rest of whatever day it is. I'm gonna go hate my life in the cycle until it's over.